The Mobile County Public Schools presents Homeroom.
Hi, and welcome to Homeroom, where we introduce you to the educators and the students who make Mobile County Public Schools the best schools in the state of Alabama. I'm your host, Renee Phillips, and today we're going to be hearing from some of our leaders at our spotlight schools that we've been featuring on the Mobile County Public Schools social media. And joining me now from Theodore High School, I have Tiffany Dixon, who's the assistant principal at Theodore High School, and Deborah Pippin, who is the academy specialist at Theodore. Y'all have a lot going on at Theodore.
We do. We have some great academic initiatives going on in Bobcat Nation. We started the BOSS program this year. Our principal, it was one of his visions that he wanted to begin this year. So we started with our first cohort of 9th graders. BOSS stands for Building Opportunities for Student Success. We're very excited about it. It's going well. All the students take their courses at honors level and higher, required, world language, but it's more than that. They do service projects. They design their own uniform shirts. They go on great field trips. It's above and beyond the classroom. They're able to grow together. We're hoping to see them move from year to year together through this program and start friendships that last throughout high school.
So that sounds like a great program. MCPSS TV was at Theodore recently and we shot a video, so let's watch the video.
Okay. The BOSS program is a vision of our principal, Mr. Hardigree. He wanted to create a program that would draw students from magnet schools and within our feeder pattern to where that they would be challenged academically, socially, that they would go above and beyond the regular classroom. BOSS stands for Building Opportunities for Student Successes, and it gives our students the opportunity to participate in honors classes, but they are well-rounded children to where that they still get to do all their extracurriculars.
We're trying to push them to do more and more, so we add little things here and there into their curriculum that makes it a little step above what the other honors students are doing in class.
These kids coming to high school is a huge transition. So Theodore is a big high school. We're not organized like middle schools or it's all the history teachers or all the science or whatever. And to have these kids grouped with other kids that are on a path to college throughout the day, it gives them that community and they really hold each other accountable because they are a group that they're in all the honors classes and they're held to a higher standard, like iron sharpens iron. So there's competitiveness in those classes, but also there's this we go to this class every day. We're gonna do work every day. The expectations among all the students is the same, and that's really beneficial.
That's great. So I have 2 teenagers, and so that transition to high school can be tough, right? And this is a great way to build that community and to see that support. Have you noticed that with the students?
We've noticed that. The students love traveling together. I visit their classrooms quite often. They're comical. They've become great friends, but they challenge each other every day, and that's the greatest part and what I enjoy the most. And we're hoping that these same students are going to be the ones that feed into our dual enrollment program next year because it is also growing leaps and bounds. This year we have added 3 additional on-campus math dual enrollment courses. So we're up to 4 math dual enrollment courses that are face-to-face on our campus, as well as 2 science courses, and then we have 1 English course. We're hoping to add history to that next year, but we're excited because we still offer South Alabama, but it's great that we can, give our students what they need face-to-face and not just, on the computer. So we're really excited about that.
And the dual enrollment, I think, is one of the best programs we have throughout Mobile County Public Schools because students can earn that college credit.
They earn the college credit. It doesn't cost the parents anything. They can take it to any university or college in the state of Alabama. It is just one of the best things that's happened for our students. We grew from about 40 students the first year face-to-face, and we're up to like 78 students face-to-face. It's really great.
And if you heard that, parents, free college.
Free. It doesn't cost them anything.
That's awesome. And they get the high school credit while they're earning that.
Correct.
So that's a double good.
The dual credit.
And we do a great job in Mobile County preparing our kids to be college and career ready. And another way that we do that is through our signature academies. Yes. So Ms. Pippin, tell us about the signature academies at Theodore.
All right, so our signature academy is industry and engineering. Industry, they go to the Bryant Career Tech Center. There are actually some dual enrollment programs there, aviation technology and automotive technology. Those are dual enrollment. But any program that they do at the Bryant Center gets some type of certification that they can take into the industry. Our on-campus biggest signature is engineering. We use Project Lead the Way curriculum. They're very involved in Technology Student Association, a lot of recognition with both of those programs.
And your teacher in the Project Lead the Way just won a big award. Tell us about
Yes.
that.
So Miss Baker, she's a great teacher. She's very involved with her students. She has been 3 of the past 5 years, she's been named in Project Lead the Way Outstanding Teacher. And so
Wow.
that's a very prestigious honor.
And
She's also the Technology Student Association Advisor of the Year. She represented Alabama at national competition this past summer.
That's fantastic. I always say we have the best teachers in Mobile County. We really do. And for the kids, when they get to participate in something that's hands-on, like Project
Right.
Lead the Way, does that add to their educational experience?
It does. So Project Lead the Way is written by engineers, and so they're saying this is what students need to learn while they're in high school to make a successful career in engineering. They're also very involved in Technology Student Association. That's where a lot of their local, state, national competitions come in through that. We have 2 state officers. We have the president and the sergeant of arms for the state officers for TSA.
So they're learning that technology, the coding and all that goes along with it, and the leadership skills.
Yes.
Which is great. And then another thing we've started at Theodore is the Logistics Academy.
Yes.
And that's new, but that's a needed
It
field.
is very new to the state of Alabama, not just to Mobile County, but so we're one of the first, if maybe the only state that has the full program. And being in the port city, so many career opportunities within logistics, and so it's very new, but our teacher, Miss Hunter, she is very knowledgeable. She has a great vision for where she wants that program to go, and so I know that each year it's going to grow, and we're going to start graduating students who can go into a great supply chain logistics career.
They
from
may
high
not
school.
know what it is, but by the time they graduate, they're going to have
That's
a job
big part
probably.
of the
huh?
beginning is just explaining what logistics is and how you can get a career in that.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So Ms. Dixon, being the assistant principal, just how fantastic is it to see these programs in action and to see what your students are doing?
It has been so wonderful to watch all these programs come to light, and for us to grow our dual enrollment program, start the BOSS program. There's so many wonderful things going on at Theodore High School. We would love for everyone to come out and take a look. I mean, it's a great school, and we're growing leaps and bounds academically.
Yeah, and when I go there, there's a great sense of community.
It's a very community-oriented school, and we really enjoy that aspect of it.
Yeah, and tell us what your experience has been at Theodore. You're enjoying it?
Oh yeah, I love it. I really feel like with the academies, the students they're in at least 3 years together, and so the teachers have a great bond with the students. The students become like family, you know, whenever they're going from one year to the next, and so yeah, it's a big enough school that you're getting a lot of opportunities, but it's small enough that you're creating that community and that family feel.
I love it. Bobcat Nation.
Bobcat Nation.
Well, thank you so much for what you do at Theodore High School and for coming on to our show today. We have to break for commercial, and when we come back, we're going to hear from some of our teachers from Breitling Elementary School. So stay tuned for Homeroom.
Parents, if you have a child who will be 4 years of age on or before September 1st, 2023, then mark your calendar to register for the Mobile County Public Schools First Class Pre-K program. Online registration for the 2023-24 school year opens January 15th, so don't miss this opportunity. Log on to mcpss.com for more information and a complete listing of pre-K sites, screening, and selection info. First Class Pre-K registration, January 15th. Save the date.
As a student in the Mobile County Public Schools, there are a few things I've come to expect. One is a quality education, and the other is a quality lunch. Not only are our school meals well balanced, meeting all federal nutritional standards, but they also have less fat, fewer calories, and they taste really good. Oh, and I forgot to mention, our school lunches contain whole wheat, grains, fruits, and vegetables to give me the energy and brain power to get me through the day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ayla, hi.
Oh, hi, Sierra. How are you?
Good. How are things?
Things couldn't be better.
What do you mean?
Well, I just started this new job as a school teacher with the Mobile County Public Schools, and it has been a life changer. Great benefits, the hours are great, and great students. just overall, it's a great opportunity.
Oh, wow, that sounds great. I'm going to look into that.
You should.
For more information, visit mcpss.com/job opportunities.
Hi, and welcome back to Homeroom. Today I'm introducing you to some of our teachers and leaders at the schools that we have spotlighted on the Mobile County Public Schools Facebook page. Joining us now from Grand Bay, Alabama is Chastity Barber from Breitling and Alexis Steiner. And Breitling, it's such a neat school. I like driving down there.
It is such a neat school. We're the last exit on your way out.
Exit 4,
and turn north. Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely. It's a really good place to be.
Yeah, and I like it because it's really not hard to get to, but it seems like it's its own community and that you guys have a tight-knit bond.
Absolutely, we do. A lot of the teachers that teach there live in the community that they work in, and I just think that that brings something special. You know, they're not just going to a job, they're going to a place where like they live, and it's a part of who they are.
Mm-hmm. And your expression, your slogan is Shine Bright, which is, I think, is great. So do you feel like your students are shining bright at Breitling?
I believe they are, yes, absolutely. And
they're so involved like in what we have going on at the school, even if they aren't able to like participate in things outside of school hours, we bring that to them.
Yeah.
One of those things was like our clubs that we do at school that is really something that our kids love and they thrive for, and they definitely shine bright during those club days. They love that.
Kids love any type of activity that piques their interest. So MCPSS TV visited Breitling recently, and we have a video of the club, so let's watch that.
We are Breitling Bears. Are y'all ready? Okay, hands on hips.
So our club program started last year. We have about 9 different club options for our students. So they select clubs 2 times a year. They have a fall club and then a spring club. And so we send out surveys to the teachers, and they have their students bubble in their top 3 choices. So they get a say-so in where they are placed in a club. And it could be karaoke club, it might be drama club. We even have an etiquette club for our older grade levels 3, 4, and 5. That's really neat, and they love that. Sports and fitness, and so it gives them just another outlet outside of academics in the school building. And for me, I was thinking about this even last night. Some of our students maybe aren't able to be involved in extracurriculars that happen outside of school time, and so this gives them that opportunity to be exposed to something that they might not otherwise get, and just that little bit of like fun and relaxation, and they might learn a new skill or meet a new friend, and that's really neat. Our kids love it. When that 1 o'clock strikes on club day and they get to make their way to their clubs, they are all excited. We actually have been able to use some of our club members in some things that we've done like around school. So a couple weeks ago we did an ACAP pep rally because testing is happening, and we have a cheer club. So our cheerleaders got to do a little ACAP cheer and get our students excited for that. And clubs have also provided an opportunity for like our feeder patterns to pour back into us too. So we've had cheerleaders from Breitling High School come and facilitate clubs and hang out with the little ones, and they love that. So it's keeping like a community connection, and they get to see real cheerleaders, in uniforms, and so that's really neat too.
So I love that. I have 2 boys, and when they were in elementary school, they had clubs, and like you said, they loved it. On the Fridays that they had it, it was Lego building or campus cleanup or soccer, just every year a different club. So do you think that the kids are benefiting from this? It's a good thing?
Absolutely, I think so. It gives them an outlet outside of their classroom and opportunity to maybe meet a friend from another homeroom, and they build bonds that way, and then just exploring and learning through play in the clubs.
Do they select their interests? Like, do you give them a list and they kind of rank which ones they're interested in?
They do 1, 2, and 3. Like they're the one they want the most, and then like their second favorite, and then probably the one they want the least. But then we just select by clubs. And one thing I really like about the clubs is that the students are involved with other grade levels as well. So they get they're able to make friendships with other grade level students too.
So they're connecting based on their interests and what they like to do.
Absolutely.
Right. And Miss Steiner, you do the fitness club.
I do the fitness club.
Tell us about that. So they already have PE, but they're coming back for more fitness.
Yes, and we do this once a month. And so the teachers are all assigned their own club, and it's normally a couple of us in one club together. But we just kind of do like things that they may not get to do during like PE. Like we get out the parachute. Everybody loves that, and we put the balls on the top, and they love doing that, like popcorn. And sometimes we just play basketball because they don't get to play basketball every day, or maybe they're not in a league outside of the school in the community, so they're able to do that at the school during school hours. So
that is really neat. And you do the cheerleading club.
I do the cheer club.
So one thing I noticed is that you said that the students from Bryant will come down, and how fun is that? Or I guess they're coming up, but yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, so our girls think that's the coolest, you know, like the real cheerleaders are coming today.
When I grow up, I'm going to be them, right?
Yes, that's me. And it just feeds that community and that feeder pattern relationship. We have also connection with Green Bay Middle School. They'll come over and do things for us as well. So we're very fortunate in that we have a good feeder pattern, and that clubs kind of open up that opportunity for us too. But those girls love the cheerleaders.
I bet they do.
Yeah.
And they're non-fitness options for those of us more into writing or engineering or Lego building. I saw some of that going on.
Yes.
And so you have a teacher who is just recognized. I know you have lots of fantastic teachers at Breitling, but tell us about the Teacher of the Month.
Yes, so Miss Crystal Ladnier was our Teacher of the Month, and she teaches first grade, and she's an incredible teacher, friend, all-around person. So she's very much, she's the definition, she should be Teacher of the Month, without a doubt. So every month, because she's that fabulous, so in my opinion.
And she's recognized by Mobile Bay Parents magazine, out of all of the county. She was selected.
Right. Yeah, so she has a little segment in the magazine, and of course we have a teacher text, and we were also proud of her and sharing lots of love, very well deserving.
Yes.
And another thing at Breitling, I know you expressed to your students the importance of community service and giving back. And so tell us about some of the ways that your children are giving back to the community.
Awesome. So this time of the year especially, we tend to focus on it a little bit more. Our National Junior Honor Society wrapped up right before Thanksgiving a food collection, and those were donated to area food banks so that during the holiday season there will be a little extra for those who may need that. And then currently our student council members are collecting blankets. So new blankets, throw blankets are full size, and those are being given to Volunteers of America to distribute as needed, just to help out in a way in the community at this time.
So Ms. Steiner, is it neat to see your students doing this and helping out the community?
It is. I love to see them. They get really excited because we kind of make it a competition as well. And there's always like a winning homeroom, and they look forward to whether that's like a pizza party, ice cream party, or whatever it may be. They really look forward to that.
Kids love a competition.
They do.
And it's helping the community, so that's fantastic.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you for what you ladies are doing at Breitling Elementary School. You're shining bright, just like your students. So we had to break for commercial, and when we come back, we're going to hear about Meadow Lake Elementary School, so stay tuned for Homeroom.
At any given time, trauma can happen.
And how we deal with it.
And how we make peace with it.
Starts with me.
With Project Thrive, I'm taking the pledge.
I pledge to believe and support others experiencing trauma.
Will you join Project Thrive and its team of partners who are working together to address issues of trauma? Take the pledge, take a stand, and let's make Mobile a trauma-informed community.
What's the matter, baby? You're not feeling good?
School-aged children are at a higher risk of getting and spreading germs and viruses. To help protect the spread, students are encouraged to stay home when sick. Parents, it's important for your child to remain at home at least 24 hours after they no longer have a fever of 100 degrees or higher without the use of medications. Please help us maintain a healthy learning environment.
There's a lot to like about Mobile County Public Schools.
What I enjoy about Mobile County School is the extra attention my teachers give us to help us learn.
Teachers are liking their access to technology, and students are liking the quality of their education.
I like the technology that's been incorporated into my education.
And since 1826, you have trusted us to prepare your child for their future, and we like that. Mobile County Public Schools. We are learning today, leading tomorrow.
Your Mobile County Emergency Management Agency, alerting you to the emergency through our warning systems and alert apps. Visit our website at mcema.net to find out more. Remember, storms and other emergencies don't last forever. Be prepared, and let's stay safe together.
A public service message from this station and Mobile County Emergency Management Agency.
Hi, and welcome back to Homeroom. Today I'm introducing you to some of our teachers and leaders at our Spotlight schools that we have featured on the Mobile County Public Schools Facebook page. Joining me now from Meadow Lake Elementary School on 3 Notch Road is Kelly Schreiner and Cortez Nelson. So hi.
Hello.
Hi. So you teach 3rd grade. What's it like teaching 3rd grade at Meadow Lake Elementary School?
I love it. It's my favorite grade level for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still in the little phase where they love their teacher and want to give hugs and write silly notes, but they're old enough to where they're a little independent and you're not tying shoes and
not opening the ketchup packets.
That's right.
Like in kindergarten.
Yes, exactly.
And then now I'm partial to 5th grade. If I could have paused my kids at any age, it would have been 5th grade. So tell me about the 5th graders.
5th grade is awesome. It's nice to see the kids because they're coming into those teen years and you're starting to see them kind of figure out who they want to be in life, what they want to do with their life. And it's just awesome. And we've been blessed with some amazing kids at Meadow Lake who exemplify great stewardship and leadership. So.
And you went to Meadow Lake.
I did, yes. I'm a former student, now I'm back.
You're back. So tell us, how special is that to have been there as a student and now to be as a teacher?
It's an amazing feeling. Sometimes it gets a little awkward walking those halls as the teacher compared to the student, but
you're a little taller now.
Yeah. A lot has changed.
Yeah.
But it's great to give back because the fortunate part that I have of it, a lot of those kids there, I went to school with their parents, and so it's nice to see their parents have had them, and now they're growing up, and it's just nice. It's just reliving it all over again. I love it.
Yeah, such a community school.
Yeah,
it really is.
And Ms. Schreiner, you're the Teacher of the Year, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Was that an honor, a surprise?
Oh, absolutely. It was an honor, definitely a surprise.
Yeah, she a good teacher?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She's one of the best.
Good, well, congratulations. And so recently we were at your school for Character Dress-Up Day. Now this is a neat way that teachers sneak in a little bit of learning into Halloween, right? So tell us about that.
So Character Dress-Up Day is probably the kids' favorite day all year. In August, they're already trying to figure out what they're going to wear and who they're going to be, and it's just a way for them to foster their love for reading. They build connections with the books, and then they can also bring in their imagination, their creativity while doing that. And so they get a kick out of it, and then they also tie in some STEM lessons through it, and it's definitely one of the funnest days of the year for me also.
And I bet for the students. We have video. MCPSS TV was there, so let's watch the video.
And one very scary pumpkin head go.
Every year we have book character dress-up day where the students pick one of their favorite book characters and they make connections with the book and just kind of help it come alive for them. And then we take it to the green screen where they can use their use STEM to kind of make it become part of the book, and they can pick a scene from the book and use the green screen app and then just become a part of it, and then they can edit themselves into that book page, and we can print it and we'll put it on the announcements and Facebook, so they really enjoy seeing it come alive for them.
Dress-up day is one of the funnest days at school that I have. And it's because if you dress up as a character from a book, you get to take a picture on the green screen.
It definitely boosts their morale whenever it comes to giving the kids a love for their reading and a love for learning. We like to do a text-to-self connection, and whenever they're allowed to dress up as a character, that really enables and it kind of closes the gap between those two things.
So they'll see different characters around the school, and then they'll want to get that book that they noticed the character of. This is one of their favorite days of the year. It's one of my favorite days of the year. and it's something we really look forward to.
So I love seeing the different personalities come out on that day, and I bet you do too.
Oh yes, absolutely. Like I said, it's a way for them to really be creative and show their little personal touches and individuality.
Makes reading fun.
It does.
Yeah. And another thing that you have is the Model Mustang program. So tell us about that.
The Model Mustang program is given to students who exemplify good leadership, whether it be helping a classmate, helping a teacher, or just doing something great around the school. And any staff member can award a student with the Model Mustang, and they get the chance to go into the little treasure box where their name is pulled and get a nice little treat. And the kids, they look forward to seeing it every morning on the morning announcements, hoping that their name is called for it.
Has that been fun in your class to see your students participate?
Oh, absolutely. And if their ticket gets pulled and their name is called on the morning announcements, it just makes their day.
Yeah. So a good way too. They love the competition, and it's just a good
Absolutely.
way to have them be leaders, because we're not just growing academics, we're growing our leadership skills.
right.
That's awesome. And then also our PE. You were telling me about the PE program and how active all the students are with their clubs.
Yes, Miss Irby is our PE teacher, and Miss Reichert is her paraprofessional. And they are phenomenal with keeping our kids active at Meadow Lake. They have the basketball club and the volleyball club, in addition to the morning running club, and they're using apps and technology to actually track their laps. So they're trying to get to marathon. They're banking all their laps so that they can get to a marathon.
26 miles.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
In one semester or a year? Or what's
One's
their
already
goal?
made it. We've had one child already make it.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And they also do the Spirit Squad. Around Thanksgiving, we had the turkey trot, which they loved, and they got to run around the laps for the track and donate money, and they were dressed up in inflatable turkey costumes. And then we recently had our Alabama versus Auburn volleyball game, which was adults versus students.
And tell us how that went.
Oh, it was good. The kids, they put up a good competition. The staff members, we just weren't ready to defeat them. But it was really fun. The kids,
So who
they
won?
look forward to it. Yeah, the students, they got us.
They got you.
They got us. But the kids, they really look forward to it every year. And it gives them opportunity to see us in a different light as teachers. It's not always in the classroom, but just having fun sometimes.
And speaking of fun and still learning while they're having fun, your students are designing parade floats. So they're using some of their math and engineering skills. So tell us about that.
Our gifted program and our pre-K program have actually collaborated and teamed up together, and they are working on projects where they are building, engineering, creating floats, and then they're going to display them to the school, and we're going to watch a parade. We're going to see their projects come to life. So
that's so Mobile, right?
Yes,
to have a parade.
exactly. Exactly.
But is it neat? I know in the 5th grade, you're seeing the students do their math. So are you proud when they can put all that to use and design something and build it?
Yes, it's great to see them putting forth those engineering skills. And we really have a lot of great kids that really enjoy STEM. So, and it's nice to see them have that opportunity to do so.
So wonderful place, Meadow Lake.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Love it.
We like when we go visit. We love the Mustangs.
Yes, we love for people to come out. Meadow Lake is, I like to call it a hidden gem. A lot of people don't know where it's located, but it's really a good school.
And their kids might like it so much that they come back and teach one day.
There you go.
All right. Well, thank you for what you do at Meadow Lake, and thank you for watching our Homeroom show. We'll catch you next time on Homeroom.